Okay, so uh, I apparently got bamboozled by Bandai Namco, where they released the patch notes a day before the actual update went up, and I didn't double check, but I just went in and tested Dragunov's different moves, different nerfs, thinking that I was actually testing on the newer version. So this is just sort of a correction. I'm updating the game now, and while it's being updated, I thought I would go over the different changes, all the different changes that they have done to this game, and suddenly I find a few more nerfs towards aim towards certain effects that Dragonov got. For example, this wall throw wall hit throws, right? The issue where certain throws could still connect while the opponent was being hit against the wall even after a wall break. This was a particularly egregious effect with Dragonov's wall throw, where you could break the throw and yet get the entire wall throw from Dragonov and get the bound as well. So I think that has been removed, that has been nerfed. So this does hit Dragonov, but this was more of a bug. I completely agree. They removed this. This does make sense. This doesn't go against Dragonov's game plan, doesn't go against Dragonov's identity at all. So I personally don't have much of a problem with this one. But then there's another change, which is strong aerial spike, right? This behavior for aerial spike that was triggered by moves like Dragon or Sneak 2 against airborne opponents was adjusted. Can now okay me by inputting back. So you can quick stand, quick back stand. This was done because damage of aerial combos was higher than anticipated. I think this might be, I might be wrong here, but I think this might completely remove the Dragonov's back 4-2 sneak 4 ender. So that might be gone, where you got the unscaled ender for Dragonov. That was sort of a gimmicky thing, sort of a knowledge check thing. So removing this, even though this is going to like reduce Dragonov's damage a little bit, I don't think this was particularly being abused by the community. So I don't think this is a big change. I'm perfectly fine with it again. But Dragonov's actual changes, this full crouch one down for 1-4 change, this is what worries me. My argument is, and has always been, is that if you want to change a character or nerf a character, that's fine. If you feel like they are overpowered, they should be nerfed. I disagree that Dragonov was overpowered, but if the balancing team feels like it, that's fine. But still, if you want to do it, you do it in a way that doesn't affect the players, the character's game plan. You shouldn't go against the character's core identities. The full crouch down for 1-4, what this did was this gave Dragonov a very sustainable, very easy for newcomers, easy for everyone to do a long range wall combo, right? You didn't have to rely on his full crouch cancels, his crouch dash cancel combos, even though I absolutely love those combos. And anyone who's been playing this character, who's a legacy Tekken player, probably can do crouch cancels fairly easily, simply because those they were almost necessary in previous games in Tekken 7. But in Tekken 8, you didn't really need the crouch cancel combos because your damage output and your wall carry was so good from his full crouch 1-4 combos, 4-4 full crouch 1-4 combos, that you really didn't need the crouch cancel combos. If they've actually done what it seems here, what I feared when I first saw this, is that they might have completely removed the wall carry from this particular combo route. I think the BNB, where you immediately go into 4-4 full crouch 1-4 sneak 2, I think that's going to work. But if you add any extra hits, like after quad circle 4-4, if you do down back 3+4, or down for 2, if you do 4-1 before doing the 4-4 full crouch 1-4, I think those combos might not connect. And if that is the case, I will stand by what I said before. I will stand by, I'll make this statement again, that this is one of the worst way of nerfing any character. For Dragonov for the dev team to give Dragonov such amazing combo potential and base his entire identity around wall carry with the whole new wall throw and everything, uh, then immediately taking this tool away because the community was crying about the damage a little bit. I think that to me shows that uh, the balance team doesn't really understand what they're doing. It makes sense, right? They probably don't have 30 different people that main the 30 different characters in the game. So there are going to be characters that nobody in the team mains, so they get nerfed in weird ways. Oh, it's done updating. That's great. So let's just go ahead and see if the combo roots are dead or not, or what's going on exactly. So I really hope that I'm wrong and they haven't completely killed the different the full crouch 1-4 roots. Because if they have, then the only real option we have left for wall carry would be full crouch cancels again. Sorry, not full crouch, crouch dash cancels again. Sure, sure. Don't need to go online right away. We have the Tekken shop as well. It's not available right now, but let's immediately go into. I'm not a big fan of the shop as well. I think I talked about it in a different video, but uh, let's just quickly test out the different combos that he has. Okay, just came back from work. I'm not like warmed up or anything. Oh, that connects. That connects. That actually gives me hope. Oh, these do connect. The game is updated, right? Oh, all of this connects. I was wrong then. That's such a good news. See, this gives me hope that guys over at Namco actually do understand what they're doing with their games. Come on. Okay, I am not warmed up at all. Okay, let's check out JDCR's combo, right? Yep. Boom, that connects as well, yes. So what does this mean then? What doesn't connect then? So in that case, I again have no idea what exactly connects there. Another the Let's check out the ender, right? Uh, let's go with something simple. That is gone. No, that wouldn't connect anyway. Uh, let's do something simple. Hmm. Okay. So I guess I was this. I thought that they might have completely removed his full crouch 1-4 combos. What I was expecting is that from, for example, down 4-2, you would be able to get something like this, but you won't be able to do something like that, right? But clearly that is not the case. You can't get this, but yeah, you know, you can. So Dragon's combos are not dead then. Huh. So then I have no idea what this change is. Let me see here. Uh, The hitbox of second attack has been reduced when the first hit connects with the downed opponent. Yeah, this has something to do with the downed opponent, and there is probably some sort of a setup that maybe I'm just a fake Dragonov fan. Maybe I just don't know a setup that some people were abusing, and that has been removed because we never go for a downed opponent, right? Or any face up, face down, anything. We never go for this. There's no point in going for something like this, right? You only want to go for the storm. So what exactly is the purpose of this change? I am not sure. I am not sure on downed opponents. Is this talking about stage the floor breaks or anything like that? Is that the case? Let's uh, let's see if this has something to do with floor breaks. Okay, which of these stages has floor breaks? I think this has a hard floor break, yeah. Where's the one with where's the one with the floor break? Oh, this has two floor breaks. Got it. This has a floor blast. Let's see if maybe this whiffs on a floor break. Okay, we don't have enough space. Uh, Maybe that was supposed to connect, right? That's what I'm thinking. Maybe pre-patch something like this would be a viable thing, right? But that doesn't connect anymore. Maybe that is the case. So if Dragonov's combos have not been nerfed, right? They haven't been nerfed and the damage is still there, then what's the point of this nerf? Okay, in any case, we did dodge a bullet. That's great. Okay, that is great. But I will say that if that is the case, then none of the characters, as far as I see, have been nerfed in any significant way, right? John actually got a buff, sort of. Didn't really get any. King has been buffed. King has like 3 buffs. One small nerf. Uh, Lars is the same. There's almost no change. Uh, so none of the characters have been nerfed. Maybe Reina seems like she's been nerfed a little bit. The behavior of landing changes have been made as it is possible. They've just corrected different situational things. Yeah, they just corrected situational things and there are no nerfs. So this is like a Xiaoyu not being nerfed is an atrocity. Uh, is she? Yes, she isn't nerfed, right? I read a post about her not being nerfed. Uh, Other than that, Claudio is pretty big. He should be nerfed a little bit. Azucena, oh my god, no, Azucena not being nerfed just doesn't make any sense to me. Why does she have Dragonov's running too? She just has Dragonov's running too. So it's not as cool as Dragonov's, but she still has Dragonov's running too for, and she has a ton of other gimmicks on top of it. Why would you give a character that has a ton of gimmicks and her own game plan Dragonov's best move? That blows my mind. Why would you do that, man? And not been nerfed. Why does the mid jail into the high? That's my question. Oh, it doesn't launch on counter hit, but still. So it you should be able to duck the high is what I'm looking for. I think should have been a fair compromise between like the running to being a really good running to or just being an Azucena running to. Fang not being nerfed is an atrocity. Fang has not been changed at all. Yeah, the story of this patch, as far as I see, is no nerfs. They just want to maintain the aggressiveness, the power that this game has. And honestly, I'm all for it. I'm pretty sure that a lot of people who will be crying about Jun not being nerfed, about Devil Jin not being nerfed, about uh, Xiao Yu not being nerfed, stuff like that. But I think it is a good thing for a modern fighting game to be this aggressive. It's actually a good thing for the health of the game. If we start nerfing characters like a month, 2 month down its release, like it's been released only a couple of months. So if we start nerfing characters this early, that doesn't allow the game to develop its meta. Like Street Fighter 6 just had its patch and JP got nerfed really hard. From what I can tell, I don't play Street Fighter 6, but everyone's saying that JP got nerfed. They had like an year. They had their Capcom Cup with the buff JP. And JP didn't win the Capcom Cup, but still he got nerfed because they tested that character for a year, right? That makes a lot more sense. That if you want to make major changes to any character, then what you should do is you should wait first of all, and second of all, you should nerf characters in ways that don't go against the character's game plan. So this really had me scared. I when I saw that full crouch 1-4 was nerfed, I really thought that like people are asking for Dragunov's frames to be nerfed. They are saying that Dragunov's frames are too much to they're like too big. His frame advantage is too big, which makes absolutely zero sense. That's what the character is. So not listening to the community and actually sticking to their guns is like a really good thing from the developers. From what I can tell, I don't think any character has been hit hard. I don't think you can say that any character has been nerfed significantly, which is a great thing. Even though there are a ton of down arrows, like King, for example, fixed an instance in which armor property remained until the end of the animation. That's not that big of a deal. Like it's a minor situational change. All of these nerfs seem to be that way. Expanded the hurt box for the legs, elevating the situation certain attacks would whiff. So that's like a they just fixed the hurt box. They didn't nerf the character, which is a great thing. I'm really happy with this patch. I think this is the absolute correct behavior, even though playing against someone like Xiao Yu can really feel annoying. Throw escape input window has been corrected. So this is a correction bug fix, not really the. Oh, that's for Victor. Yeah, that's for Victor. So Victor's unescapable throws, quote unquote unescapable throws have been fixed. Great. The issue where there was an unnatural forward movement in specific situation come on. That phenomenon where hypnotist could be quickly cancelled. So these are corrections, not nerfs, and this is the best way to go this early in the game's life cycle. I think this is the perfect way to do it. In any case, these were my impressions. I'm just going to double check. I just don't. Yeah. See, all of these work. Yep. Uh, all of these seem to be working perfectly fine. Yep. So Dragunov has not been nerfed. He dodged a major bullet. The community has been calling for nerfs for Dragunov for so long, and I think it's he shouldn't be nerfed. I don't think that is a good call from the community, but it's good to see that that the devs didn't cave in and immediately nerf him, or other characters for that matter. Even though I find a ton of characters really annoying in this game, I would really love for the meta to actually develop and for us to learn different ways, if it's possible, to counter the different things that we feel are annoying instead of just immediately going in and hounding the developers for nerfs. I think the best way to deal with these things is just to lab the character. you'll have the character Dragonov is really, really weak to this. Just this or this. Dragonov is extremely weak to this. Just learn that, and I think it's really easy to deal with any character. Every character has their own weaknesses, except for like Joan. I think it sometimes feels like Joan, Joan and Devil. Oh my God, those characters are. Even though they are annoying, we are good with the fact that they have not been nerfed. It's fine. In any case, thank you so much for listening, and I will see you now that the patch is out. I will definitely see you in the next major guide that I'm going to release. I'm going to release two guides, one for how to modify your combos for every single situation, and the second one is just a general guide for Dragonov. I'm also going to eventually do like a crouch cancel guide. No, not this one. Yep. Wait, wait. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm eventually going to do like a crouch cancel guide as well for both sort of crouch cancels, right? Regardless of which crouch cancel it is, I'll do a generic crouch cancel guide, and I will also do a running 2 guide, right? So stay tuned for those. Eventually they will be coming out. I'll try to not delay them too much moving forward, but uh, in any case, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next videos.